Hello everybody, I'm Yosumi Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sword. So in the last episode we beat the 7th gym leader, and now we're going to be fighting the last gym leader. Imagine that, because there was some side stuff, because usually in Pokemon games, in between gyms, there's yeah, it really wasn't that long. Like, this campaign is like surprisingly is just mad short in comparison to other Pokemon games. And it's like, with other Pokemon games, it's usually in between the, it's like usually in between the 7th and 8th gym where the plot really starts to pick up. The plot is starting to pick up, and then it's just like, nah, fuck off, go ahead and just do whatever the hell you want. I gotta say, this is also a really cool symbol in comparison to the others. Oh, okay, I thought for a second the game crashed. Oh yeah, sorry, excuse me, I was just putting on a Facebook app. Alright. All you gotta do is defeat these gym and I personally trained in double battles. This gym challenge is actually... I'm not just trying to mimic his dialogue. Too many gym challenges you can make it this far. Like, I like the concept of this gym in particular, where it's exclusively double battles. It's like if it played like Pokemon Coliseum. And it's like, and hello to the most anime-looking nerd dude ever, Sebastian. You look like you would just be a douchebag and in a freaking basketball anime. It's like, he kind of reminds me of the green hair guy from Kuroko no Basuke. That's the reason I said that. Yeah, check out my sparkly Pokemon. Doesn't make you jealous. Also, there's a YouTuber, there's a Poketuber named A-Drive who hatched over 4,000 eggs just for a shiny Wingull. I'm just like, well, I hope it was worth it, but, well, I'm happy for you, dude, and I'm gonna let you finish, but that's stupid. 4,000 eggs just for one Wingull, and Wingull is garbage. Like, I have no idea if that's just ridiculously bad luck. I probably should have used Freeze Dry instead, shouldn't I? Oh, but we still won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, this, I specifically picked this combination because it's just so disrespectful. Well, if I'm even think about it. It's like, so seriously, when are we gonna get another Shadow Pokemon game? I mean, like, the most Shadow Pokemon we've gotten recently is in Pokemon Go, but I don't play Pokemon Go, so I don't care about it. Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, she's cute. Okay. It's like, they really... Oh. I'm not gonna lie, she's actually pretty cute, but her bottom lip just looks like it's really swollen. Oh, okay. If you say so. I see precisely what you're trying to do, but I'm going to tell you 100% it is not going to work. Oh, never mind. I'm not using Boom Burst because it also hurts Mr. Rime, and Mr. Rime is going to die. Oh yeah, I saw right through your trap. Zappity. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sound-based moves are really strong because, like, they bypass Protect. Sound-based moves bypasses Protect, doesn't it? It's like it bypasses moves like Protect. Oh no, how sad that didn't work. Venoshock should be like neutral to Turtonator, isn't it? It's like, this is such a bad combination, lady. It's like Sunny Day and then Turtonator using Shell Trap. You see my team, they're mostly special attackers. I mean, I think there's some people who run Toxtricity as a physical attacker, mostly because of Shift Gear, but that'd be like if people ran physical attacking Magearna because it learned Shift Gear. But the reason you use Shift Gear is because it's basically a free agility. And you know, you make it seem like dramatic effect, but these girls have the exact same design. And let me guess, is this chick just gonna use nothing but Aria? I don't know, this really seems just very badly designed. Oh, but it's fine. It's like, Abominable Snow has snow warning, but like, what's your play with Hakamo? Maybe because Hakamo does not take damage because it has Overcoat? I don't get it. Alright, so your stupid tree's gonna die in one hit because I'm like 10 levels above you, and then my Mr. Rhyme is just gonna one-shot your poor dragon. Alright. And I said in the last episode I was gonna continue my thoughts on the DLC, but I have not been able to do such a thing. Alright. Like, this gym challenge is cool, but it's really easy. Also, the background looks really cool. Like, I almost didn't want to leave that just because the gym challenge looks so cool. I want a trainer. Yay! Yay, I did it! I did it. Okay, so... Now for my team. This is going to be strange, but it's appropriate because it's a dragon type. Because it's a dragon gym, even though they have not been using a... Even though they haven't been using exclusively dragon types at all. But it's fine. And the Pokemon Wiki seems to think that he has a shiny Rotom. Waiting for someone to battle. And it's like, why are you referring to yourself in third person? Like, I don't know, that does kind of bother me, but here we go. And like, I like how determined this guy is, but he's just gonna get wrecked just like the rest of them. Yeah, I don't really know why I thought that Flapple was gonna be the best idea. And Flapple's just flailing in the wind just like an apple in the wind. That did not make much sense. Stream Force Sandstorm. I also have a coworker who thought of just like, what if? Okay, sorry Flapple, it's not the time to get petted. Go ahead and Dragon Rush and just hope Dragon Rush does not miss. Because if any move has less than 100 accuracy, then it means that the accuracy goes from like 90 out of 100 to like 50. It's like, it's a coin toss because the move accuracy calculations in Pokemon are just really bonkers. And then, yeah, okay, just go right ahead and do that. Oh! I did not think about that. I'm gonna tell you now, this is easily the hardest gym challenge in the game. By far. Alright, so what else does he have? He has Sandaconda. Yeah, I really did not think this through well enough, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Oh gosh, lag. At least it's not as bad as Sun and Moon. Zappity zap zap. Excuse me. Okay. And we got rid of the Gigalith. It's like, I thought you were supposed to be the dragon gym leader. And it makes you wonder, what on earth are you going to use next? What's going to be your ace? And even though your ace is dead. Alright. And my ace is going to destroy your ace. Makes you think he should have been like a sandstorm-oriented dude, but you know, no, he kind of is. I'm going solo. It's not possible for me to still win. You only have one Pokemon. Oh gosh, not gonna lie, this is Duraludon, and it is probably my least favorite Pokemon introduced in Generation 8. This is easily my least favorite Pokemon. Like, I hate this design so much. It's just an asymmetrical it's just a very weird design. It's not streamlined, it just looks so weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and G-Max Flapple. Oh, it's so cool. He just puts himself inside of his shell and then he lets out the growl. Send everyone to the stadium flag. I'm pretty sure you would be arrested for murder and for destruction. Like, yeah, that's a pretty killer selfie. I will give Duralud on this. No, I don't think it's my least favorite because I do like the Gigantamax form. And I'm not gonna lie, that cry sounds badass. But it's just like, this design is just so dumb. I mean, I'll give him that. He is really strong, but the design is just really, really stupid. And then, is this gonna kill him? Oh my god! Really? Really? You're the strongest gym leader in the game. Alright. So, Flapple really is our Lord and Savior after all. Yeah, it's an apple and a lizard. I don't know what that's supposed to say. My last, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. Yeah, I think Bulbapedia seems to think that his phone is a shiny Rotom, but like Hop has a blue Rotom phone. Oh man, the rest of this game is just gonna be such a cakewalk. And yay, we did it! Oh wow. Okay. That dude is just crazy tall. It's like look at this dude. Just in Galar region. Now win your way through the semifinals and finals for your chance to challenge with Leon. You must. You owe that much at least for beating us in battle here today. Indeed I do. It's just like that battle was way harder than I made that way too easy on myself. And I've barely been level grinding. Hey, it's Yohane. Oh, hi. God damn. And yeah, I got... Oh wait, can Flapple learn this move? I don't know if he can. And like, isn't that... No, wait, that's the same jersey. What if it gave you like the same hoodie that he had? And I mean, he tried to do that with me, but it literally didn't do anything. And my Toxtricity was just... Let's have another epic battle someday. Yeah, I don't need to. I'm like 10 levels above you. Hi, ball guy. Have I talked to you? Level balls. Yeah, I already talked to you. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Alright. Oh, man. I bet Raihan was just feeling so embarrassed after that loss. Oh. Yes, indeed. That is the perfect way to describe that battle. Like, he only got like one major hit in. That was just embarrassing. Alright, so we'll finally get some plot going on. And say, what? What's going on? Oh, so Sonya is just now the professor now. Legend of Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, she looks way better in this than she does than in her brown coat before. Alrighty, so let me guess, are you gonna railroad me? Oh wait, am I healed up? Yes, I am. Oh, I gotta switch my team around. And only like my Runerigus and Barraskewda are like my most ignored, and yet Flapple is easily my highest level Pokemon, bar none. So much lag. Alright, we gotta go through the train station. This is like only the second time that you have to ride a train in this game. Alright. And, oh wow, how on earth did you beat him so far? It's like, I don't think Raihan is really all that much he's cracked up to be. Yeah, alright. Get a move on, train's waiting. I'm very mixed on his design as a whole. Like, I mean, his design's is solid, but I don't know, it just feels like tried a bit too hard. Also, is this the same train animation they did before? This is the exact same cutscene. And see, look at that. Like, my Rotom's is orange, average color, but he has a blue one, so obviously there's like different colors of Rotom phone. So does that mean there's like super duper ultra amazing shiny colors that are even rarer than regular shinies? There's like a blue Rotom. Okay. Wow, halfway done through the episode, we're already the last one. Alright, what do you want? Xeno appeared in the snow, Route 10 melted away. What? I'm sorry, I didn't really pay attention. Mostly because I don't give a shit. Okay. And so this is the last route in the game, and it's not nearly as annoying as Route 9. Alright, so come on, it's Johanna. I recommend people train yourselves. Pokemon thing. I know we'll get this shot. Alright. And it's like, who needs level grinding when the game basically level grinds for you? Like, I don't understand it. Alright, Colossal, you're gonna come up here and you're just gonna one-shot everything on the team. Also, this is the place where you can find yourself Duraludon if you can find it. Also, hi, Mr. Mime. This is the regular color Mr. Mime. Wait. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking that was shiny, but because the shiny differences are very minuscule for Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme. Well, Mr. Rhyme, it's easier to tell. Oh wow, are you serious? Wow, that is awfully disrespectful of you, Mr. Rhyme. Okay, so I'm gonna take this time to talk about the DLC. So my thoughts on, like, I'm glad that they're like giving the game some more life instead of just forking over another re-release of Gen 4 remakes or whatever everyone's thinking that they're gonna do next. Which obviously they're either gonna do that or they're either gonna do Gen 4 remakes or they're just gonna do Generation 9. I hope they do Gen 4 remakes because I don't want them to like make new generations like every 3 years. Like Generation 6 like came out 3.5 years ago as of the time I'm recording this. And it's just like, I don't know. And then Generation 7 came out like 3 years after Generation 6 was a thing. It's like, I don't know. I really don't want them to keep releasing like new generations like every 3 years or something. Like, I don't know, it's just way too soon. So I'm kind of happy that they're just giving us DLC as opposed to just remaking the same game all over again and just adding some new stuff into it. Like, how dare you, first of all. And it's just like, it's giving the game some more shelf life, and giving the game some more playtime, which is nice. So, and then there's, like, they're adding, like I said earlier, there's more Pokemon. More Pokemon are coming back. So that people can stop complaining about it, even though we already have like 30 plus Pokemon added into a Sword and Shield that were already in the game prior to the thing. Oh, you're just standing up here. So it's pretty nice that they're doing that and giving us like new campaigns and new characters. Oh, well, this is not going to end well for me. Because Heat Crash deals more damage, but Steelix is really heavy, is way heavier than Colossal. So, like, this is not going to deal too much damage. It hurt at least a decent amount. This is definitely not the best predicament I've been in. Okay, so like continuing on, like both packs are going to be introducing new Pokemon. They're going to be giving us a couple new legendaries. The only, like, okay, yeah, I know precisely what you're going to be doing, and let me tell you, it's not going to work because I have the power of intelligence on my side. I'm just gonna let my Runerigus go right ahead and take the hit, and then he'll dish it back tenfold. Boop. Yep, that didn't really do as much as you would expect it to. And thank you for giving me Rockhead. I don't think Runerigus could benefit from that. So I'm just gonna use Shadow Claws, like, might as well. Slash. Gotta go through this cutscene all over again. And so, like, but as far as the new Pokemon that they're giving us, so far, like, we got new legendaries. Like, so far they've introduced, how many? 4 new legendaries, which is, like, whenever we got Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, instead of just repackaging the same game all over again, giving Necrozma a couple new forms, they also added like 5 new Pokemon. But those 5 new Pokemon were like 4 Ultra Beasts and a Mythic. And I don't know, I'm kind of worried that that's what they're going to be doing with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon didn't give us new didn't give us new Alolan forms, which was kind of disappointing because they're basically the same game, just with the story rewritten to make less sense than normal, to make less sense than it did before. It's a Bombasnow. I wonder how strong this thing is in comparison to the ones you find in the wild here. Alright. It's the same level. Who's gonna win? This is gonna hurt decently. Oh, okay. Yeah, that hurt quite a bit. But this is gonna hurt you even more than it's gonna hurt me. Literally. I don't know why. So with Sword and Shield, with the Sword and Shield DLC, they're not just giving us new legendaries and a new mythic like they gave us. They announced Kubfu Urshifu and his 2 forms. Oh no, wait. So I guess that means that they've only introduced like 4 new Pokemon. Like they introduced like 3 new legendaries for both of the expansions, and that's about it. They just gave us new forms. They gave us new legendaries, and they introduced a new mythic a couple days, like not too long ago, which was Zarude, and Crown Tundra is giving us Calyrex, but on the plus side, they're giving us some new Galarian forms. They're giving us they already gave us Galarian Slowpoke just to give us a taste of what's to come, and Galarian forms for Slowbro and Slowking, which I'm interested in seeing what they're going to be doing with those Galarian forms, but at the same time, I'm not really excited for them. Because, like, okay, I never really cared for Slowbro or Slowking. They're just there. I like Slowking more like Slowbro, but they're just sort of there for me because they're both water and psychics, and they do suffer from the favoritism deal, for me at least. So it's actually kind of disappointing that they haven't grown on me as much as I would have liked them to. Called a Battleman. Why do so many of these trainers just like have so many stupid quips? Oh, Sneasel, get away from me. Oh, there's 2 trainers, so you have to go either way. Oh, okay, so what that guy just said is like if Corviknight disappears, the entire region's doomed. That is based off of the myth that if crows ever disappeared from Europe, then Europe would be doomed or something like that. Or be doomed to Armageddon or something like that. So back to the DLC. Like, and there's lots of rumors going around with new Galarian forms. People seem to think because of Clara, the girl, that there's going to be Galarian Dustox, Galarian Wurmple, which I would be interested in seeing, but I know for a fact that shiny hunters are gonna hate that thing if it evolves in the same way that, in the exact same way that regular Wurmple evolves into one of the others. It's like, so that also brings to mind, what are my thoughts and hopes and wishes for Sword and Shield's DLC? First, well, one, I hope that the DLC is like at least 5 or 6 hours long worth of content, or maybe more, just from the campaigns alone. I mean, they're gonna give us a lot of spare timing. They're gonna be giving us a lot more extra content alone, just because it's another new wild area sort of place. But I want the main campaigns alone to be lengthier than just like 6 or so hours. That's one of my hopes. And two, this is the big thing. I want new Pokemon, which I think is what everybody is wanting from the DLC. But what I mean by new Pokemon, I don't want just nothing but legendaries, mythics, and Galarian forms. Because so far, that's what we've been getting. It's like, maybe give us a couple new Pokemon that you were leaving on the back burner. I'm not going to bother teaching them those moves. It's not good for that. It's like with that thing that goes with Sun and Moon is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. All they did was just add a couple new Pokemon. It's like, as far as the roster goes, all they were just legendaries and a mythic. I mean, Ultra Beasts, they're not legendaries, but I kinda lump them in with legendaries, even though technically they're not legendaries, if that makes any sense. Flapple is just way too strong for this playthrough. I didn't want it to ever end. So is like anything over here? Yeah, there is. So it's it was actually worth coming over here. That is and 3. If we are gonna get new Pokemon, I want to see what the fossils looked like before they were transformed into these weird amalgamation monsters. It's like the fossils are like fusions of like 2 different species, and it's like 4 different species. I want to see new mythics. No, I mean fossil Pokemon that are just them fully revived, not just like fusing a fish with another fish. Like fusing a fish with the bottom half of the fish, if that, and the top half of the T-Rex or Stegosaurus or whatever the hell Dracozolt and Dracovish are inhabiting. It's like that's my hope for the Sword and Shield DLC. And oh, this is the 4th one. Do not shiny lock the legendaries. I swear to God. Like, oh. That is my biggest fear that they're going to do, because Crown Tundra is the one I'm excited for the most, because they're going to be bringing back the legendaries. Like, most of the Pokemon are going to be the legendaries coming back. Like, oh no, wait, they've shown off 6 new Pokemon, technically, which are and they've also added the new Regis. There's like 2 new legendary Regi Pokemon. And that gives me the hope that we're going to be getting, at least, we're already getting way more new Pokemon than Sword and Shield, than Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon gave us, which is great. But I'm just worried that that's all we're going to be getting, is just new regional forms, which I'm not the hugest fan of. Unless they get, like, new evolutions. But they've already confirmed that Slowbro and Slowking, they're getting, like, new evolutions. They're just new forms. They're not new Pokemon altogether. Like with the previous regional forms we've gotten in Sword and Shield, Like we got entirely new Pokemon out of them. Like Meowth, Alola Meowth evolves into a uglier Persian, but this one we got an entirely new Pokemon out of the new Meowth, so it's great. And I don't want the DLC to give us just that. Like, otherwise, what's the point? And so with the DLC for Crown Tundra, all the legendaries are coming back, and they're giving us a new mechanic for the raids. It's like you can go inside of the areas and explore, and it's giving me the vibes that it's giving me the impression that it's just going to be more the same as Ultra Space. Like in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they let you catch basically every legendary across both games, and that's the thing I want the most out of the DLC. And it's like, I already have all the shiny legendaries, at least the ones that you can get. Like the Tapus are coming back, and the Crozma's coming back. Oh, and that's another hope I have, but I know they're not going to grant it. Is let us capture the legendaries, the mythics, as well. You're gonna let us catch legendaries in these special dens. You should let us give us the option to be able to capture the mythical Pokemon. So, like in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they let you they put in a special event in game where you can capture Deoxys. And I've been waiting for them to do that again. And yet they still haven't done that again. It's like, so you can capture Deoxys, but I'm guessing the whole reason is just as like, oh, mythical Pokemon are very special, so we only give them away for events. But like, it doesn't benefit Game Freak to just hold the... Because they just give them away for free, and it doesn't really benefit them in the long run. It just annoys the hell out of everybody else. So it's just like, okay, what's the fucking point? Yeah. And with the legendaries, don't shiny lock them. As far as the shiny locking goes, we're also getting the Galarian forms of the legendary birds from Gen 1, which I am really excited to see not only what they're doing with them, but at the same time, I'm also really excited to see what their shinies are going to look like. Like, their shinies are going to be so dope. Especially since they're not just the colors are not being picked by a stupid algorithm. And it's the exact same reporter. And cameraman from from Route whatever the fuck, I don't care. It's like either Route 3 or Route 4. It's like, isn't that super convenient that they both evolved their Pokemon? It's like, I really like Galarian Moltres and Galarian Articuno. They look so dope. Like, I cannot wait to see what they do with them. And I can't wait to see what types they're going to be. Like Galarian Moltres looks like it's going to be probably Fire Dark or Fire Poison. Like, yeah, I'm just so excited to see what they're going to look like. I'm especially curious to see what they're going to be doing with that one Pokemon. What's it called? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was trying to say. You're just lucky I don't have anything that has Levitate or whatever. Otherwise, I just Earthquake you and then call it a day. Oh. So, good thing I didn't get rid of Ice Fang. And then the new legendary golems that they're giving us, Reggie Spark or Reggie Draco or Reggie Gone, whatever the hell they're called. It's like, I hope there's more Reggies, because I think this is the thing that people have been wanting for a while, is regional forms for the is no new Regis of every single type, and it seems like that's what they're going to be giving us. I hope that those aren't the only 2 that they're going to be giving us, and if they're version exclusive, then I'm sure as heck not going to be recording my fights with them, because I'm going to want to shiny hunt them unless they're shiny locked. If they're shiny locked, I'm going to be so mad, and because since I'm a shiny hunter, I'm obviously going to want to get the shinies of all of them. Of anything I can get my hands on. I'm especially going to be shiny hunting for Necrozma, which if I have internet by the time that happens, would you guys like to see me stream me shiny hunting for those legendaries, just resetting the game over and over? Because I'd be down to do that if you guys are down, if you want me to do it, because I sure as heck will. I'm at a loss for words. It's alright, I was able to assess your strength. Alright. And I'm sorry that this episode was just a tad bit longer, but bear with me. Hope it was worth it. I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. There's a flock of Corvisquire appearing and disappearing from existence. Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to beat this game in the next recording session. And just so you know, I recorded 5 episodes today, so I hope you're happy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.